Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's important that I quickly make this video as a result of this comment from Victory that says no risk, no glory. And this is, of course, stop the negativity, right? And the reason this person said this is because we had an emergency live meeting, of course, few hours ago, yesterday to be specific. And in that meeting, we discussed CBEX returning investors' funds to their wallet. Now, I don't have a problem with CBEX returning investors' funds to their wallet. In fact, I'm praying and hoping that the work the FCC is doing will yield fruit and materialize, and investors will get their money back, if not all of it, but at least some of it, especially those who took out loans to invest, those who borrowed money to invest, those who invited their families and friends, because then their reputation is on the line. um Trust from those people you have invited who lost money is on the line as well. So I don't have a problem. I'm all for, investors getting their money back, but here's the catch. Let us analyze it step by step, okay? And if you notice, I'm not wasting any time in this video. I just want, this video is going to be very short, right? Let's analyze it step by step. So sometime last year, I want to believe, a company called CBEX came into the scene. Fine. Promised you high return on investment. Good. You invested your money, some of you got returns and invited other people. Fine. But along the line, people like us could spot the, you know we could see the scam. After carrying out deep forensic investigation on the platform, we could see the scams, and we highlighted the issues with the platform to you all early on, so that you could get your money out and get out of the system. But a lot of you insulted us on the platform that, look, this, even when we have shown you series of success in spotting out these scam platforms. For example, F&B, we started warning at the same time we issued warning on CBEX. F&B has crashed today, and people lost a lot of money to F&B. We also warned about CBEX. CBEX crashed. People lost a lot of money. We warned about PCX. We warned about ADK. We are warning about FF. We are warning about LSSC. Different platforms like that. After carrying out our investigation, we see that there are shady operations. These platforms are not very clear as to the legitimacy of the company, and there are questionable, or there are questions that remain unanswered with this platform. And so we tell you, look, this platform is a Ponzi scheme, nothing but a Ponzi scheme. Now, CBEX comes into the scene and then tells you they're going to give you high return on investment. Of course, they pay the first set of people, and then they end up scamming you all. Your wallet balance becomes negative in some of the cases, some zero, some negative balance. Fine. Now, the same company that scammed you initially decides to return your money to your wallet. Good, fine. Maybe the scammers had a change of heart. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, but there is a catch, and the catch is they are asking you to pay $100 for verification. I promise you, I don't want to shout in this video, but let's analyze this together. So these scammers are promising you that if you pay $100, your monies will be released on the 25th or so of the month. Okay, my first question, I have three questions that I'm going to ask in this video. Just three questions and I'm done with the video, I promise. So my first question is, now the $100 they are charging you for verification or whatever name, why can't they remove the $100 from your wallet balance and pay you the difference? Why is that so difficult? After all, they are the ones that took the money out. They are the ones that put your account on minus. Or did the market magically recover from the crash? That's my question. Did the market magically recover from the crash and your money just appeared there by itself? No. So the people behind the system put your money back there. Okay, now that they put your money back there, why are they forcing you guys to pay $100 for verification or God knows what. If you really, if the refund you are trying to do is genuine, then take out the verification money, if that's your excuse, from the wallet and let the people withdraw the difference. So for example, if I have $1,000 and you say you want me to pay for verification, I have $1,000 in your possession. Man, take out 100 and let me have the difference. Okay, imagine you go to the bank and your money is in your bank account, and then the bank says, look, you want to withdraw, but we're going to deduct charges. But no, you need to pay in charges into the same account before you can have access to the account. Isn't that insane, guys? Isn't that insane? Be the judge. So that's my first question. Why is it not happening that way? Why do you need to pay in money into the account? Why can't they deduct it and pay the investors the difference? That's my first question. Another red flag there. Number two, I have 3 questions and I'm done with this video. Number two question, why is there no explanation as to how this money magically appeared on the account back? Did the market suddenly go back to its previous state? Because the explanation from the ST/CBEX team was that the market, we had a bad condition in the market, an unfavorable condition, so you all lost your money. And you all lost your money. Note that there are some people that didn't even place a trade on that said day, but you all lost your money. Reminds me of MTFE. Reminds me of MTFE. You all lost your money. And there is no explanation as to why you will now put your money back. If you ask me, I feel like this is the rebate of CBEX. That is what is about to happen. And this rebate is going to be for a very short while. Those who end up paying this money, in my honest opinion, you are going to regret it. If you end up paying this money, listen, I've been telling you guys a lot of stuff and a lot of people fail to listen. 3 questions, I'm done with this video, I promise. A lot of you fail to listen that those who pay in that money, you have free money. You're just going to dash these people your $100. So that is it. What I'm saying is, these people should either explain to you properly or withdraw the money simply. Withdraw the money from your outstanding. If they cannot do that, then do not pay in any money, right? Now, my third and final question, and I'm done with this video. My third and final question, I'm done with this video, is why did this money suddenly magically appear after the vindication of, remember there was a foreigner that the EFCC released his mugshot and his face for wanted. Now, and what a lot of you don't know is that after the EFCC went back on their statement to say, look, this foreigner has been vindicated from all allegations concerning the scam, the CBEX scam, right? The EFCC has not come out to say this CBEX is no longer a scam. It is a legitimate business. The EFCC are still going after the promoters. So, in the eyes of the law, CBEX is still seen as a scam. SEC released a statement claiming that CBEX was actually operating illegally in the country. So now, EFCC has not come out to say, look, this thing was not a scam. SEC has not come out to say, look, this thing was not a scam. They all agree to what we have been telling you here since, that this is a scam. So the third question is, the same people who vindicated the foreigner, of course, you are not even allowed to talk about that person on your channel because your videos will be attacked, right? The same people who came out to say, look, oh, we've caught this person, this is the person behind the CBEX scam, that means they acknowledge CBEX as a scam. Understand? SEC also released a statement saying, oh, we don't know anything about this CBEX, they are operating illegally in the country. So they acknowledge it as a scam. These bodies have not come back to us to say, yes, it is not a scam, so your money will be returned. And now you magically see some money, and you all cannot put two and two together to say, look, this is another way to, collect more money before the complete closure of the platform, right? ADK tried the same trick, and I warned people. I said, look, anyone who pays this fee on ADK, after ADK crashed, they now implemented this same strategy, telling their investors to pay in some monies before they can have access to their phone. I warned people that, look, if you pay in money, the videos are here. Check the platform. I will be linking them. So I warned people that, look, don't spend this money, because if you do, this is like a final collection before they close the platform. Exactly the way I said it. Those people who paid the money, immediately on the set dates that they were supposed to withdraw, the entire platform was closed, was shut down. It was shut down. And then they opened a new platform, moved to a new name, a new platform, and even carried the said investors that don't have brain into a new Telegram group, and they are operating from there. So this is the situation, guys. CBEX is releasing your fund, yes, but I don't see this as a release. I see this as a trap to get you to pay more money before they finally shut down the platform. Remember, CBEX.cx is not even working. They've ported to a new domain name. This has been the modus operandi. They started with cbex.okl, I think so, and they changed to cbex.cx. From cbex.cx, they've changed to a new one. And I showed you all the warnings and everything, right? But a lot of you didn't listen. Well, what I want to say is my own take here is, I feel like this is a trap. If they want to give you your money back, let them withdraw the verification fee from your balance and pay you the difference. And if they are not going to do that, how did your money magically appear? Or let the SEC and EFCC come out to say, based on our investigation, this thing is no longer a scam, invest in it, right? If these conditions are not met, do not waste your money. Okay, I promise you that's the 3 questions and the solutions that I have concerning this. If you have any thoughts, any comments, feel free to drop them. Let's share ideas in the comments, and I will be responding as usual. Thank you for watching this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.